Alright, howdy y'all. Give it a second to calibrate, I reckon. So, I'm average, and we're going to be playing Project Zombiod today. Today we're following my guy, Rey Chambers. So, we'll see how this turns out. First, we're gonna, immediately turn on Life and Living. I'm not really gonna be explaining what I'm doing, this is just gonna be a talk and chill type of thing. I'm probably going to turn the VOD on, so that it'll upload and everything. I am recording this, so awesome. Let's see here. Yep, we want to equip the nightstick. Alright, awesome. We just leveled up in cooking. Good lord. Is it me, or is the music I've got in the background a little distracting? Turn you down a little. It's the start of the game, so I can afford to be a little careless. When it gets a little further in, I don't think I will be able to. Alright, so I started off with a school bag because I'm honestly really not that good at the game. I'm also playing on pretty easy mode. Books and everything are kind of easy to find. So yeah, this is pretty much what we've got going on. Nobody should have spawned in here. Ooh, antidepressants, that's a really good early find. I probably won't need them, but I exhibit hoarder tendencies, so... Alright. So... I don't need pancake mix right now. We'll take the marshmallows, so... I'm being a little harsher. Thermos is nice. You can always, you can fill that up with water. This right here is where it's at. We're gonna take both of those because I feel like I'm gonna lose them really easy. And, against my better judgment, we're just gonna take everything out of there. We're gonna be surviving off of that for like the next 2 days, so I think I can justify it. Also gonna take that jello, because that can be a meal for later. And the ham too. It'll take it a second to go bad. And let's fill up our water right here before we go anywhere. Somebody is broken in somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it was the house we were just in. Oh, nope, it looks like it's in that direction. I don't know. We just need to avoid where the horde is going, pretty much. We can afford to avoid combat right now. See, one of the better things about this game is your regular walking speed, you will outrun zombies that are shambling. And even, like, the fast shamblers, if I'm not mistaken. It's just sprinters and everything else where you gotta start worrying. Oh, come on. Yep, see right there, I got a cut. Which isn't very good at all. Especially since I don't have a bandage for it, so... Let's get a bandage. We don't need that. Let's just rip up these socks since they're not bloody. And apply them to the wound. See if this truck here is locked. Up. Alright, here we are. No key, but leather gloves, so that is a nice start, and a map. Let's go ahead and get that red. We don't really need it right now. Take the battery. Just come take a look at this van over here. Vans are always really... Oh, wait, we forgot to check the back of this. First aid kit. And some painkillers. And an axe. Oh, well, there are all of our friends from earlier. If this van isn't unlocked, yep, we're gonna make a quick escape down this alley. So, we're in downtown Riverside right now? So we do have a little bit to worry about. Just aside from being in downtown, I hate Peopleville. Well, there are a lot of zombies and everything. But yeah, no, just keep walking pretty consistent and you'll avoid everybody. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm hoping I can find like a decent vehicle so that we can make it out of town and get to the junkyard, because there are usually some pretty good vehicles over there. Alright, well, there's the key to the Mini right here. Alright, and we're free, for the most part, homebound. Police cars like that one right here, they can sometimes have guns in it, but since we've got a little bit of a squad after us, I'm not really gonna try to mess around with that. Especially since we just crunk up a car. Now that right there is the type of vehicle I want. And it's got a key. We might have to come back here later once we get more stuff. That guy right there's got the fit I want. So we're definitely gonna have to come back to the Gigamart at some point. Usually a lot of like pretty easy to get cars in this little parking lot over here. Just something that's a little better than the Mini. It's got more storage room and everything. Or, better yet, you can get one of these extra zombies. Really easy. Police car up there. Ooh, lots of police in this area. Should be plenty of firearms for later if we decide to come back up here. Which we probably will. I haven't quite decided what the point of this game is going to be yet. Like, I haven't decided an end goal. But I've only really, like, survived and gotten bored. So I think what I'm going to do is try to build a base, maybe. I need a watch, is something that I need. Okay, apparently somebody's out here in a rain jacket. No, nothing going on over here. Right there's the post office. Lots of books in the post office, so we're definitely gonna go back there. Ooh, that right there's got like a lot of good storage, actually. I like these trucks. This one right here might be a mainstay. We'll get it in like maybe an SUV or like a Jeep or something. If it's unlocked anyway. Which it is, and it does in fact have a key. Has a bandage in it as well, and a pin. Alright. Well, while we still have the option, we should probably just loot everything that was in the Mini. It's a pretty zombie safe area right here. So I'm just gonna shove everything I can in here. We need to eat that ham as soon as possible. But that can wait. Alright. Yeah, our guy's getting a little hot because we've got, a jacket on, but he'll get over it. Playing with a lot of car mods right now is what we're doing, so all of that are good tools to have. Yep, there's a bandage in here, a Louisville map, notebooks, we can use those to save stuff. Yeah, honestly, pretty good haul. Alright. Just shove all that in the back of there. Close her up. This is probably going to be our mainstay vehicle for a little while. Now, a couple of the mods I play with do change up the map a little bit. Like, there was a place I used to love to base that is pretty much no longer baseable. So, we're going to be kind of short for options a little while. For a little bit, anyway. Right up here's the police station. See a couple of police officers. No police cars in the parking lot, though, which is kind of disappointing. Usually they've got some good loot in it. We'll come back and storm the armory up there at some point. Alright. Not really any good vehicles over here. I mean, in front of the bar there's always like those really fast Corvette style cars, but we don't really need those or want them per se. That right there is going to have batteries in it, which is really nice. And it looks like there's a police vehicle in here, so we might already have some firearms. I don't know. Right here is always one of my, like, favorite early beginner bases. Just because of all the vehicles you get access to and everything, it's just all very convenient. There's another mini over here, all of that. There's some guns in the Ranger vehicle, and I'm pretty sure there might be one in that weird looking one. Anyway, let's take these guys out. I don't think either of them have a... Oh, I was wrong. Look at that. Alright, so we still have plenty of daylight to burn here. This little Lada right here. This might be our secondary vehicle. The reason I say that is because, well, it's got pretty good, if I'm remembering right. It has pretty good trunk storage. Of course, we're going to take all the maps and everything, put that one back, though. Oh, someone followed us in. That's alright, though. Plastic bag, not bad. Want to check this one out. Oh, apparently I don't have my weapon equipped. Don't know how that happened, but okay. Still took care of it regardless, so I mean, not that bad. Bourbon is always a good thing. We can use it to go to sleep if we need to. This is the car I thought the Lada was, because see, you can access the trunk from the inside. But there's not a key anywhere around, so I reckon we're kind of out of luck with that one, especially since we can't hotwire cars right now. No, we are missing the midday broadcast of Life and Living, though. Which is kind of depressing, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Seat occupied. Alright, so there's something in there. Oh, rubber shells. Yep. Alright. Nothing in the trunk, but I did get a box of rubber shells out of it, so I mean, that's not that bad. It's unlocked and it has the key in the ignition. I like this one a lot better than I like the Lada. So I'm gonna be honest, this is probably what we're gonna use, a Ranger car. And we'll just use the Lada as our little run into town car. Engine's in good shape, it has decent gas. I mean, what more can a boy ask for? Yeah, there's another Mini right here. Which I really just picked up the key to loot it. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be anything good in here or not. There's a razor we can use to shave our beard, but other than that, nothing quite good. There's a van. It's locked, though. Yeah, sadly there wasn't a gun in here. But it's alright, it's got sirens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the trunk size between this and the Lada, and that'll determine which one we keep. And I think that one's gonna win, honestly. Yep, it does. Because the Lada only has 32 trunk space. It's barely good enough for into town trips. But we'll make it work. Right now we're gonna go to a couple of the neighboring houses over here and just yoink a TV. That way we can have life and living in our own little area. We're gonna pull up to this one right here because it's got a shed that I can loot. And a minimal Z-head presence. Alright. Alrighty, come on. Doesn't look like we... Oh, well. He's just a little late to the party. It's alright, though. We can yoink that TV before he's over here. Alright. And yep, since our backpack isn't that full, we can actually just throw the TV in there. Beautiful. Thought you had aggroed on us. Guess he didn't. This one right here is probably, yeah, gonna be a pain to get into, though. Well, she aggroed, so we can't be too long in here. Hard hat's good. Take everything in here, honestly. Screwdriver's a nice early find, and just leave that door open. Alright, and now we're just gonna ride back home. Alright. I don't know about y'all, but did y'all just hear a zombie sound, or do you think that was the car? I don't know. I might be a little paranoid. Alright. This right here is going to be our little base of operations for a little while. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now then, we can just set the channel to life and living and turn it on and put the volume like real far down. And catch woodcraft.